Hey everybody, it's Angela, and I just wanted to do a haul video today. It's been a while since I've done a haul, and usually I just get my kits and everything, but lately I've ordered a few things. And this first order is one I got from SaCrafters. So I got all kinds of goodies here. Let me set this aside so I can get it so the glare isn't too bad. I got a bunch of her word sentiments, and let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So I got, this one is on MDF wood, and it says story. And let's see here. The rest of these in my hand are chipboard. So I've got Father and Son, How Wonderful You Are, Mother and Son, Love, Laugh, Play. And these Mother and Son and Father and Son I want to do with my grandson and do layouts of them. This one, Love, Laugh, Play, maybe with Allison. She's playing more now. Simply Adorable. So these are a lot of grandbaby layout things. Love You. Maybe I'll actually do one about me and my hubby. Precious Moment, Love This Moment, and Unconditional Love. And this was a gift from Sa. Thank you, Sa. I definitely will use that. And then I just found that I had been using the word sentiments a lot on my 12 by 12 layouts, and I want to do a few more mixed media layouts, and these work really great for that because the chipboard or the MDF both will take a lot of embossing or ink or whatever without warping or tearing. So this one, I've got Beautiful and Imagine. I've got Dream. This is also MDF. And then this one was a pack, Family, Dream, and Charmer. And then I got some of the little smaller word fragments. These are like the little banners. So there's like cherish this memory, capture life by photos, capturing this moment, greatest memories, special moment with you, create memories. So there's just a lot of little sentiment flags here that I can use for different things. And then I also want to try, this is a newer thing in her shop, and these are the chipboard hearts. And there's 4 of them in here, and you can just pop them out. And I thought 2 going across would make pretty much go across the layout, maybe not all the way. So I could do a full-size border, or I could just put it like underneath some layers, under a mat or under a photo. And so there's 4 pieces here for me to alter and play with. And then another one of her newer items in her shop is this kind of wonky frame with the butterflies on it. So there's 3 circles, 2 of the circles that have the butterflies. And I thought it would be really cute to color these and then punch out, like with my Martha Stewart punch, some more little butterflies and make these a little more 3-dimensional. I thought might be a cute thing to do. Looks like here's another MDF sentiment that's love. I got a few little things. I got butterflies and ladybugs because, you know, you can always use those on layouts. And I also got a few things. I want to do an album about Nicaragua, and I've started some travel layouts from there, but I want to do, I have so many photos that I want to do some more like pocketed page protector layouts in my travel album. So I want to do like the wrought iron gates are really big in like Granada and stuff. So I wanted to be able to include some of these little things in my like 3x4 or 4x6 pockets. Also the bicycles, I mean, I've used these on like the sides of doll houses and stuff before, but I also thought bicycle travel is just such a big thing in Nicaragua and a lot of countries that I thought this would be really cute to alter and put like on a 3x4 card in my pocketed page protecting album. And so since I was going to do that more travel stuff, I went ahead and got these planes, cars, and boats because all of these are applicable to when I traveled there. I got another size gate. It's a little bit different style, and it's a little bit bigger, so depending on the page protector or the pocket size, I could use some different ones. And then I also wanted to try with this big bicycle. I'm thinking this will fit in a 4x6 pocket, but my husband and I love to see how many people would be on a bicycle. You can get a whole family of like 5 on a bicycle in Nicaragua. They are so good at being able to balance and everything on a bicycle. So I definitely want to do a layout or talk about that in some of the photos that I took while I was there. So I got that. I got more horses because I've almost used all of mine up. I got some lighthouses because there are quite a few lighthouses along the beach here in Oregon, and so I have a lot of pictures with lighthouses and stuff like that where I could use that. Also the fences I thought would look good in my pocketed page protector travel album, so I got some of those. I also got this. It's a little cell phone stand so that I can set my cell phone up in here and have a place. I usually lose it in amongst all my crafting stuff. It gets covered up. So I want to have a stand to set it on, and then also so I could play video from it if I don't have my tablet up here. And then I also got one of her, just a little stand to put some of my mixed media layouts, to display layouts, or if I make a layout as a gift, I can include a stand with it so the person can set it up, you know, like if I make them for my mom or whatever. Or even you could put a thin mini on this. I know she's got another stand now that you could put a thicker mini album on, and so to have a stand for your mini album, especially if you gave it as a gift, would be a really good idea. And then, oh, she gave me another gift. Thank you, Sa. And she's got the little fairy holding a little bird with the little wings on there. That's cute. And then I also got this big door album. So I can alter it, or I can include it in my travel album or something. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but yeah, I'll make something out of that. So those are all of my SaCrafters products. And then the other thing I recently got were these distress stains, and I was enabled by Irit, and she had gotten some from JoAnns.com, and they were like half price. I think they were $2 something a bottle, and they're usually $4 something a bottle, so half price. And then they had like just $2.99 shipping, and so it made them really affordable instead of buying them one by one. Even with a coupon at JoAnns, it would take me a long time to get this many, so I went ahead and just got all of these because I don't have any distress stains, and I'd been seeing people using them and wanted to try them, so I just got a bunch of colors, you know, from the ripe persimmon. And I went online, they had like a color swatch on there that you could choose your colors from. So I don't know how accurate that's going to be. I'll probably make my own swatch. And I didn't get all of the colors or anything, just some of my favorites. And I may have to get, I don't know if Saw has a little stand for distress stain. Saw, do you have a stand for these? I know she's got one for like shimmers and acrylic paints, but I don't know if she has a stand for distress stains. Actually, I know she has a stand for like the distress ink pads that the ink pads will slot into, and I had been meaning to ask her if other ink pads would fit on that stand, because I know she has a stand for the distress inks and she has a stand for the Stampin' Up ink pads. And let's see. And I would think most of the ink pads, you know, are narrower than the distress ink, so they should fit in the slot okay. It's just that they're gonna stick out, which I guess would be okay. You know, you could put your shorter ones on the top and your longest ones kind of hanging out a little bit on the bottom if they didn't go all the way in. What other size? Yeah, because I've got a lot of like weird, I don't have like a full set of any particular ink. I've got just inks that I've gotten at Tuesday Morning, or like this one came in a color add-on kit, and this was a Cocoa Daisy, came in a kit. I have like, I think 6 Tim Holtz ones, and then all these others came from just Tuesday Morning. The only one I worry about would be this Color Box Fluid Chalk, because it's tall, quite a bit taller, and it might not fit in the slot. I don't know. I'll have to I'll PM Saw and have her watch this video and see what she thinks. Or maybe she can come up with more of a universal ink pad holder that these kind of ink pads would all kind of fit in, because stacking them gets really hard because a lot of them don't stack, and then I'm always unstacking them to see what's underneath, so it'd be nice if they each had their own slot in something. But if anybody knows of anything that would work for all these weird size ink pads, let me know, because that would be awesome. But anyhow, totally off subject here. I got all these stains, so I'm really excited to play with these, and Marissa's challenge for this week is to use, I think, paint and stencils. So I am going to consider these paint so that I can play with them and be in her challenge. And then the only other things that I got were some stuff from Target. I got these little, they're actually pins for Valentine's, and I saw that Taylor got some of these too, and they're just really cute. I got the ones that had the little monsters and stuff on them too, but I've already taken those apart. So I got these, and then I got this tissue paper because it's like gold and it's gorgeous, and it was $1.50, and there's 8 sheets in here. So I'm going to challenge myself for $1.50 to figure out some ways to use this tissue. And then the last thing that I got were these Jelly Bean Soup little wood grain bags. And not like I don't have a bunch of bags already, but this wood grain was so cute, and I do a lot of nature things and hikes, and I thought if I get a lot of photos from a hike and I want to just include them all on one layout, I could put one of these little bags and put my extra photos inside, was my thought for that. So anyhow, that is my haul, and so now I better get to work using this stuff, and doing some of these challenges and having some fun. So if you have any questions, just let me know. If you know of any good ink pad holders, or I will PM Saw and ask her about her ink pad holder, because I think the Stampin' Up one the slots would be just too big, and I'm not sure if it might not be deep enough on her other one. So I'll ask her about that and see if she won't respond to this video, and so if anyone else is interested. And yeah, so that's my haul. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.